We live?
We live.
We live. Welcome back to the Opinion Factory podcast, the podcast for free thinkers and challenge seekers.
Yes, sir.
I'm Khelil.
I'm Alex.
And it's 2020, man. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, my guy.
Happy New Year. You know what I'm saying? It's leaving 2019 behind.
A lot of shit to leave behind over there, man.
Is that? There goes 2019 right there. Is that Kanye? He's not coming? Is that?
We can leave Kanye, but oh, man.
Is that Lizzo? Oh, shit. Okay.
We
I thought we were taking her too.
We definitely leave Lizzo behind, man.
You leaving Lizzo?
100%. 100%. All right, man.
What Lizzo do, man?
What she do, man? Go walking around with her ass out at a basketball game.
She's not the first one.
And we defended that now?
She's not the first one.
Who was it? Who?
I think Amber Rose did it. Maybe Drea. I think Drea did it.
Drea.
Yeah.
Drea.
I think, where is she from? Real Housewives or something? Something or the other.
She's just famous.
She's fine.
Yeah. I remember Drea.
By popular opinion. And so I guess that's why it was acceptable.
She's objectively fine.
And so I guess that's why it was acceptable when she
No.
did it. Yeah, she had a see-through.
Nope.
She had a see-through dress.
I'm not even gonna let you finish.
And what, like a thong on or something like
Rihanna
that?
had a see-through dress at the Emmys or one of those awards where she got fried.
She did?
She got fried.
Rihanna did?
Yes, Rihanna got fried. And I was one of the people frying her. Like,
How you gonna fry Rihanna?
Bro, it's trashy. What do you mean? I'm gonna fry Rihanna. It was trashy.
Okay, here's the thing.
It was trashy.
Here's the thing. I have a problem with the Lizzo thing as well, and we can go into that on a whole different episode. But having a see-through dress in itself isn't trash.
It wasn't a see-through dress, bro.
But what Lizzo had wasn't
like,
even.
Rihanna was wearing like a mesh type.
That's fine if it's a design.
No.
To me, if that's the design,
you know what? I'm gonna show you the. I'm gonna show you the Rihanna shit, bro.
All right, we can put it on the screen too.
We'll put it on the screen too. You'll change your mind.
If it's the design, it's fine. If you cut the ass out your pants just for the sake of having your ass out, that's trashy. That's 100% trashy.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's a body shamer. What's wrong with you?
This is not the episode for that.
Man.
But anyways.
We are leaving that behind in 2019, man, all right? In 2020, we're calling a spade, all right? If shit is trashy, we're calling it trashy.
Here's what we're going to do.
It's trashy.
We both have a few things that we want to leave behind in 2019, right?
Yes.
What's your number one?
Hey, man, I want to be able to call out bullshit again, right? We can't call out bullshit no more, man. Things are too politically correct.
You have an example? Like, what kind of thing did
you
want to...
the Lizzo thing is a great
example.
example.
Got called out. She has some people defending her, but I feel like...
She had a lot of people defending her, man.
I feel like no one can really defend that for that long, though.
I don't care how much this woman weighs.
I don't care how much you're...
Right?
That's not the episode for that.
I'm saying... I understand. I said we can have a whole episode about this, right? You walk around with your ass out, it's trashy. Why just it's trashy?
And we should call that out.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
And we called out that Rihanna thing?
Yes, we did.
Was that this year?
No, it was like a while back. It had to be like 4 or 5 years ago. And it was trashy. She was at the award show, like taking interviews, and it was like whole. It wasn't even like a see-through type thing. It was like I don't even know how to describe it, bro. It's just
you gotta feed the nipple, man.
Anyways, continue with your thing, bro.
So on my list, the top of my list, of course, naturally, we're leaving behind any reservations of sharing your opinions.
is that what we're doing, right?
That kind of goes into what you're saying. Like, you got to call out the bullshit.
You got to call out the bullshit, man.
If you got an opinion,
can't be
scared.
It's
2020, man.
Can't be scared.
2020. Let it out.
Can't be scared, man.
Let it out.
But you get canceled, though. We got to leave that behind. You see? You see how you can't leave one behind and not the other, man? I understand why people don't want to say what's on their mind.
And we talked about cancel culture, and it's a whole bunch.
But you'll get canceled if you say what's on your mind, man.
It shouldn't be. I mean, it depends on the thing. Too.
Nah, man. I remember I said, like, women are weird one time.
Women are weird.
Yeah.
And you got, what happened?
Ooh.
Women are weird. So are men.
Of course. Right? I was describing, like, some relationship situation that I thought was really strange. I'm like, damn, women are weird.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Right?
Yeah.
I was describing a situation, and I was around a few females.
Ooh.
Right?
Who? Around a few what?
A few women, my bad. A few women.
That's getting left behind,
bro. Women, right?
Disrespecting women that's in 2019. We'll leave that there.
I said women are weird, and she comes, and she was ready to flip on me. She was like, "What? What'd you say? Don't tell me you just woman me." I was like, huh?
Don't tell me you just what? Women me? Because you generalize?
I was like, bro, chill the fuck out. I'm like, man, like, hey, y'all can call us trash all the time. I just say y'all weird.
That actually kind of goes into my other thing that I want to leave behind. That's kind of a personal thing, but absolutes. dealing in absolutes when it comes to
Ah.
concepts, when
Yeah.
it comes to people.
Of course.
I feel like, a lot of things that pissed me off and people that I might have been really, really mad at, I've come around to kind of seeing their perspective, and they're not terrible people. They're not as terrible as I thought of them initially in my anger.
Like Trump supporters.
Or like, you could say that. You could say that. You could say that.
A lot of hesitation there.
It wasn't what I had in mind, but that's a good example. But like, absolutes. That's a good example.
Oh, yeah, I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that, right?
Leaving that behind.
Yeah. We also leave in mind the NFL, right?
I thought that was been gone,
Oh,
bro.
yeah. But I heard it's coming back a little bit.
Oh my God, why?
NFL been
That
trash,
should
bro.
have been gone.
They had like the little cap coming back type thing, man.
When?
I used to be the biggest football fan in the world, bro. I used to watch that shit. Anybody that knows me, bro, I play football. I took football more serious than I took basketball. You know how serious I take
Yeah,
basketball.
yeah.
What? Sundays it'll be it'll be 2 TVs on my laptop watching football all day, bro. But we leaving that shit behind, man. NFL's done, bro.
I'm sorry for your loss,
And
man.
if it's not for the cap thing, man, think about the concussions. Like,
That was why I was done with it before the whole cap thing.
Dudes losing like their brains and killing themselves. I was like, man, it's a really violent game, bro. I don't want to see nobody get knocked out off some blindside hit, bro. Like at least like if you're doing UFC, MMA, boxing,
Yeah. When you know I
Like
guess you kind of know what you signed up for with the NFL.
you do. But at the same time, it's like the point of the game is to knock the other person out. NFL is not. That's not what the NFL is for. It's to
You
score
can argue that is the point.
It's to score touchdowns, man.
You can argue that is the point.
It's to score touchdowns.
Well, we can
Right,
go to that.
we leaving the NFL behind, man.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Another thing I want to leave behind is stupid celebrities.
Stupid celebrities.
People. When I say stupid, I mean people who have no business being famous.
Like
We're talking Lil Tay.
Oh yeah.
Bad, whatever her fucking name is. I'm mad already.
Bad Bobby.
Whatever her name is,
What
that
about-
Dr. Phil chick.
What about Woe Vicky, man?
Her too. Why? Tell me why they're famous. Why did we make them famous? We gotta stop it.
What you mean, bro? This has always happened, though, man.
Nah, I don't think so. This is a new phenomenon.
Ice JJ Fish, man.
Yeah, I
Like,
think he was the
always,
first one.
This thing's always existed,
This man
man.
created a character like what
It's
was it, like
always-
2009, like
It was a
2010,
minute ago, bro. It was a minute ago, man.
and ever since then, it's like dude's just cloud chasing.
You know what? It's gonna be hard, bro. People find it entertaining. I don't know what you can say, man. If people find it entertaining, I don't know. It's dumb. I agree with you, bro. But that's gonna be a hard one to leave in 2019. I don't think we can do that. What I do want to leave behind though is women praying that their man won't cheat. Can we leave that behind?
Praying that their
Yeah,
man
it's
won't
like
cheat.
praying to God, Allah, Buddha, Jehovah, all that type of stuff that their man won't cheat, bro.
You know,
Can we leave that
actually, I
behind,
was
man?
thinking about that the other day because I remember when Sierra got with what was it, Russell? What was that guy?
Russell
she
Wilson?
left. Yeah, Russell
Yeah,
Wilson.
yeah.
She left Future for Russell Wilson, and I remember like seeing some comments of some females saying, oh Sierra, like, share your prayers with us. Tell us what prayer you're using, so we can use that same prayer and get a good man too. And I'm like, what the fuck you talking about, bro? You think you need a prayer? You want Sarah to give you her prayer? They were dead. I was like, yo, like Fox, like share the knowledge, sis. Like,
Hey.
come on.
If you pray
What are you talking
if you
about?
praying for a man, that's on you. But stop getting a man and then praying that he won't cheat. Can we agree on that at least, bro? Like J.R. Smith Shorty's like out here praying. It's like why did he's like
that's
I
what you're
hope he can
talking
find
about.
I hope he can find shit.
She prayed for the man. She prayed for the mistress. She prayed for
You
herself
got
too.
Cardi B praying that Offset won't cheat on her again. Like what are we doing?
What kind of message is that
What are we
sending?
doing, man?
Oh, that's
God is
that's
powerful,
hard.
I guess, man.
I'm not gonna argue that. Right? Another thing I'm trying to leave behind is a simple thing.
What?
Dehydration.
Oh man, water.
Gotta stay hydrated.
Hey man, only thing we drink here is water.
Something I'm working on.
Only thing we drink here is water and Seagrams, man. Water and Seagrams.
I can go with the Seagrams thing.
Yeah, man. Maybe a couple more alcoholic beverages, but Seagrams number one.
I'm definitely leaving the.
We getting that sponsorship.
What do you consider an alcoholic drink? Seagrams is an alcoholic drink to you? That doesn't count, right?
Slightly alcoholic.
It doesn't count.
Oh, you want to say you leave alcohol behind?
We can leave that behind too.
Oh,
Not the Seagrams, so that can come.
you forced
The
it.
Seagrams get a special pass.
You forced
Maybe
it.
the Orchards too. It's just
You can say not getting. You can say getting drunk behind, but we can't say.
not
leave
alcohol in general.
Doing too much, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You're doing too much. You're doing way too much.
I think we should leave that behind.
Man. If
See,
you,
I can
if you're getting free happy hours or just like work events and just like just chilling, like just going to your boy's house, going to your homegirl's house, just
No, I
chilling, having a nice drink,
Nah.
just to relax and enjoy.
You
the
don't
time,
need
man.
that.
You don't, but it's just like a nice little
I
activity.
can understand
man.
bringing weed to 2020.
You said weed?
I don't even smoke, but I can understand bringing. It has health benefits. I can understand the weed, but the alcohol,
Man,
I don't see any health benefits of
There's a
alcohol.
lot of health benefits in alcohol, man.
I'm very curious now. What are the
There's social health benefits. It makes you less self conscious.
Stop it. I'm gonna stop you right there and get some help. All right. What else is on your list, man?
Man, we gotta stop worshiping celebrities, man.
I agree.
I hate celebrity worship so much.
I agree.
Like, these people aren't gods.
Like the Beehive, beehive, whatever you call it.
I don't know what the fuck you call that shit, bro. But like,
What are Rihanna's soldiers called?
man, I'm just mad you said soldiers, bro. Like, this is crazy, bro.
That's pretty much what they
I
are.
don't care how dope these people are. I don't care what type of music they make. These people are humans, bro. Like, we gotta stop worshiping people that are just like you with just some talent. We gotta stop doing that. Bro.
Do you see that
We
going away
have
though?
to stop doing that.
That's been something going on.
Yes,
for
and
a
it needs to stop. I think with more celebrities, I think people and all of them on Instagram and Twitter and all this type of shit, they seeing the regular ass people. I think it might decrease a little bit.
Yeah, I think the exposure is having it's like negatively proportional.
Yeah.
To like their worship.
Bro, these are regular ass people. They cool
Facts.
people. You can follow them. I follow some celebrities,
Like-
for entertainment and shit like that, or just like knowledge or whatever like that. But don't put these people on the pedestal.
The dudes
They're
from
not
the
gods.
Avengers are literally living like gods right now. Robert Downey, Chris Evans, gods right now. It's ridiculous what people will say about these people without even knowing them.
Yeah, we gotta stop doing that shit.
I
We gotta leave that.
I agree,
That's
I
out of
agree,
here, bro.
I
That's
agree.
out of here, man.
Something else that I want to leave behind: not buying black.
Oh,
Gotta support some more black-owned businesses,
okay,
man.
okay. I like that. I actually like that a lot. It's very, very mature.
I'm not the type of person who shops online a lot,
Yeah.
but that's something I'm gonna have to do if I want to support black-owned businesses because most of them are online,
I do like doing my clothes shopping in person, just because.
and most of them are clothing companies. You notice that?
I mean, clothes is a good way to make money though. If your shit's fire, people gonna buy it. It don't matter. Like if you just see fire clothes and it's fire, you're gonna buy it. So it
I'm gonna
don't
get
matter.
that girl who had that she made like her own lemonade or something like that. I think she's from the South.
Lemonade.
Yeah, she made some kind of.
I thought you just say you're only drinking water, bro.
No, I'm saying hydrated. I could say hydrated in different ways. You said water.
Come on, man.
You said water and
Come on,
alcohol.
man. So now we drinking juice over alcohol.
Yeah, if it's juice has a lot more.
Come on, man.
You gonna compare juice to
Come on,
alcohol,
man.
bro?
Come on, bro. That's what we doing.
You gonna compare juice to
We
alcohol?
drinking juice over alcohol.
Yes, absolutely.
Grow up, man. Grow up, bro. Do better, man. Do better. Just do better, bro.
What else is on your list?
We're
bro?
not
I'm not doing this right now.
We're not doing that, man. Man said juice over alcohol, bro. We don't drink juice no more. We don't drink juice. We don't drink soda.
I'm
Come on,
absolutely
man.
drinking juice.
We don't drink juice or soda, bro. It's 2020.
Especially if I'm supporting black-owned
It's
businesses.
2020, bro. We don't drink juice or
I
soda.
am not gonna choose alcohol over juice. That's sick.
100%, man.
That's
100%.
ridiculous.
100%. Can we get rid of
It's
tipping?
ridiculous. Tipping?
Yeah. Can we do that? Can we do that, man?
You want to get rid of tipping? That's a tall order, man.
I just don't like tipping, man. I do it.
I agree with that one.
I just
I
don't
agree,
like
but
it. man.
that's
Like, just put it in my bill, but don't be like, I gotta pay extra, because.
don't even
'Cause,
put
like-
it in my bill.
No, I mean, like, put it in my bill, like make the food more expensive or some shit. That's what I mean. Like, instead of it being like, instead of the meal being like $12, make it like $15 to cover that cost. Instead of me paying like $12 and I'm expected, yeah.
It's at 20% now.
No, I just got to tip the waitress for doing, or the waiter for doing their job.
Mm-hmm.
Which
The
I mean,
job that
everyone
the
has high.
Restaurant owners should be paying them for it, but now I have to pay them for it.
100%. I just hate I hate this whole restaurant concept, man. Don't like it. Don't like it.
Why am I not? Nah, that's a whole different thing.
It's a whole different episode.
But I get it.
We're not gonna leave it behind, but someone needs to re-evaluate this culture we have with tipping. It's very
Another thing that I want to leave behind.
Start applying pressure.
Very small thing to some,
Okay.
very big thing to others.
Okay. Go ahead.
Ashy feet. I've gotten some complaints, and I just wanted to let y'all know that I've heard your complaints, and corrective action is being taken.
You're a true island baby, huh, man? You
said what?
just walk around not caring. You're a true island baby.
Bro, the lower half of my body does not care about lotion.
All right, that's man. What? Playing basketball, bro? You got ashy knees, you getting fried all day, every day, bro. Ashy knees, bro, you getting fried, man. Start calling you Larry, Ashy Larry.
Actually, no. The legs I do. The legs get lotion. I won't say my lower body, but the feet.
So you walk around with ashy feet in the summer, bro? That's what we doing now?
Well, it's not really a problem in the
It's-
summer.
it's
It's more.
20
It's
it's
more.
tw-
It's
it's-
more of a winter thing.
That's
More of a winter thing.
surprising, interesting. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with you, man.
Small thing.
You gotta stop praying for things you can do yourself. Like
Like what?
I gotta pray that I'm good with money this year. What the fuck you gotta pray for that for? Stop eating out every day. Like, is that hard? Why you gotta pray for that?
It is hard for some people, but I get your
Learn how to
point.
cook.
But you,
It's not gonna be hard when you see your monthly statement. You spend 300 bills at restaurants.
I think
man.
they're not praying for that thing specifically. I think they're praying
For
for
the
the strength to build a more positive trait within themselves. And some people need help with that.
It's a very
That's
lenient way to do it.
That's
man.
one of the things that religion is actually probably useful for.
I didn't say. Hey, I'm not talking about religion as a whole. I'm just saying there's things you can do yourself that you just simply do not need to pray for. Spending money, waking up, like just things.
I pray that I'm gonna stop being late
getting
for
out of
work.
bed. Yeah, stop being late. Is that hard?
Depends on why you're late.
All right, man.
It depends on why you're late.
Continue, man.
Depends on why you're late, man.
Man, you're late because you went to bed late, or you can't. Get
Or
out of
maybe
bed.
you have insomnia. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
I'm leaving behind. Well, I should say we should leave behind excuses to not work on yourself, which is kind of what you just said. Praying for things that you can do yourself.
Yeah.
I feel like in some ways that's just an excuse for why you can't do it. You feel like this higher power has to come in
100%.
and intervene in your life for you to
100%.
actually make that change. You don't.
You know what the word for
They don't.
2020? My boy told me the word for 2020 is accountability.
Accountability.
Accountability. That's the word for 2020, man.
I like that.
I like that, man.
Probably integrity too.
Integrity.
It might be integrity for me. I want to
Is it?
see more integrity in my, well, I guess in my surroundings. I guess on social
Yes.
media, who I follow and stuff like that.
Stop surrounding yourself with dog kickers, man.
No, more like, it's kind of a tangent, but I have a problem with just like music these days. Just always talking about, like fucking your bitch, or like shit like that, and then that's the main place I see a lapse in integrity where people find it acceptable.
Okay, that's
It's
fair.
not.
That's
It's
fair.
not.
That's
It's
fair.
not
That's fair.
acceptable. You can say, well, they're the ones cheating, but you try to get us somebody you know is in a relationship, you know is unavailable. That's shady. That's
Okay. Yeah, no, it is shady. It is
I
shady.
don't like that. But people think it's acceptable now because I'm not the one cheating, right? But nah, I don't fuck with that. So integrity is,
I like that, man.
is one of my words
That's
for
a good one.
2020.
That's a good one. I'm taking accountability. Shout out to my guy TJ, man.
And actually, money problems was on my list as well, but can't pray for that.
Poor spending habits, man.
There we go.
Leaving behind
Overlap.
2019. Poor spending habits. Stop eating out food so
That
much.
just means that honestly
Right?
just means stop buying food.
No, it also means stop going on unnecessary shopping sprees, man. Unnecessary shopping sprees. You do not need that many new clothes. All right.
Okay.
Unless you want a crazy weight loss journey, you lost 80 pounds or something, or you gained 50.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need that many new clothes. All right. I understand everything's on
I
sale.
hope you're not getting 50.
Everything's hey. Maybe someone wants to. Maybe someone needs it. I don't know.
Oh yeah, true.
You know,
Yeah,
but-
never know.
Nonetheless, stop spending so much money on alcohol.
Especially when it's like not even like for
Food.
your own self, but just to impress people. Because you gotta get the new Jordans. Because you're not hip if you don't.
We have to stop 2020. Stop stunning on people. All right. Nobody cares if you're actually rich or not. Like I promise you, nobody cares. Nobody's going to bed like, damn, Khalil got money.
So the Audi I posted on Instagram today,
Yeah,
bro,
like, oh, this dude got money. I'm going to bed think like,
crushed in
and
debt.
if you are, you're a damn
Well,
loser.
check out the whip though.
Yeah, right. Like, stop doing this, please stop fronting on people. Leave something behind. Something does nothing for you. But continue. I digress.
Another thing I had this is more recent for me. Saying that everyone who dies is now a legend. I kind of have a problem with that. I have a problem with that. If you die prematurely, that does not make you a legend.
It does not. But in the situations like where, all right, so the dude connected to Wu-Tang died recently. He wasn't part. I forgot his name. It's gonna bother me. He's a legend though. Connected to the rest, he's a big part of their rise and everything.
Sure.
Nipsey Hussle's a legend. He was a legend before he died.
Sure.
Right. But now we're talking about talk about people like Juice World and
XXX.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
As soon as they died, he was the Pac of our generation. No. No. I guarantee you he was not. I promise you that he was not the Pac of our generation.
I like some XXX songs, man.
This man was not moving the streets. He didn't start nothing. He didn't finish nothing.
No, you can't say that though. You can't say that though. He did make a lot of music about mental health. People, a lot of
That was
a
that's
lot of
been.
a lot of depressed people.
He started that.
Hold on, I'm not saying he started it. I'm
I'm
not saying
not
he
trying to
started
say he was. I'm not saying he was trash. I'm not saying he's bad, but I don't
I'm
think
not,
he
but-
was a legend. A legend is like that's that.
I agree with you, but you know a lot of people were saying they got him through dark times because the type of music he made related very closely to people.
Of course, that's
Very-
like for
but
any of
no,
your
no,
favorite
but
artists.
but this specifically, not like going through tough times, going through mental health things like depression, suicidal thoughts, that type of thing.
But wasn't rock music doing that way before?
I don't know. I can't speak on it. I listen to rock, but I just really don't know.
Like back in the day when they were legit talking about suicide,
Talking like
and,
Marilyn.
like,
I don't know.
killing
bro,
yourself and
I
all
don't-
that stuff.
I don't
Cut
know.
my life into pieces. This is my life. Come on, bro.
That song's fire.
It is.
Come on, man.
But that was way before Triple X. Bro.
Cut my life into
Two pieces.
Yeah.
That shit was fire.
This is my last reason. Oh man, that song's
That's a goat song, but that was way before. That's the point I'm making. I don't think he started nothing. I don't think he finished nothing.
I'm not saying it, but if you take it to a level that everyone can relate to, I'm not calling him a legend. I you know, I'll give you that.
So, like,
no,
we
I'll
actually
give you that.
someone you said was a legend that I didn't agree with at first. You said was Soldier Boy, and you argued and you made a valid point that he started something, and
Yeah.
therefore his legendary status is probably warranted.
Is Soldier Boy a legend?
It's probably warranted.
Is he a legend?
You made a very valid argument
Answer the question.
that
man.
he started
Can
something.
you answer the question?
And so, begrudgingly, yes. I don't think he's a good artist. I don't think he's a good artist.
He's a good artist, bro.
But I guess by technicalities,
Like for example, you
he is a
don't
legend.
got to think Birdman's a good artist. You can't say he's not a legend though. Cash Money, Young Money, all that type, everything he did, Big Time is very like.
That's true.
You don't got to think he's a good artist, but you can't say he's not a legend. It doesn't have to be just about the content of music.
That's why I didn't want to call him a
Alright.
legend. But I
He's
get
an
the point.
absolute legend,
I get the
pioneer
point.
and everything, man. All right.
We can go into that in a different episode.
I'm sick of like there's like a specific type of like fake woke people. I really
Oh,
cannot.
I love
stand,
those
man.
people.
It's
I
like
can't wait for that
it's
episode.
it's your energies, the vibes, all these toxic, all this, all like bullshit horoscope talk that I hear, bro. But especially when it's like energy or it's like not match my wavelength and all that type of
Yes.
bullshit.
You gotta
I
vibrate
hate
at
it,
a
bro.
higher frequency.
It-
You gotta match my.
We leaving that behind in 2019. We're not doing that no more. We're not doing that no
Oh,
more, man.
man.
We getting slapped for that now.
And some of them are some of the most toxic people that I know. Like
Of course, bro. Just spouting bullshit all the time. Can't do that.
I can't wait till we talk about that, bro. I have a large problem with the message that's being put out there, and people think that just because someone challenges them, they're automatically supposed to be excluded from their lives. That's not true.
100%.
Someone can challenge you and be good for you.
Of course.
And this whole notion that something else that I saw, like this whole notion that someone that you just met could have great intentions for you, but someone that you knew for a long time could not, which is valid. But the example that people always use is that they use Cassie. Cassie was with Diddy for years and years and years, never got married.
Yeah.
She just got with a new man. Like within 6 months, she's married. That goes to show how much this new man cares about her. Fuck no, it doesn't. Just because he put a ring on it means he cares more than Diddy did.
Man,
No, like that's the whole.
people born a lot of blinding vibes when talking about marriage, man. So just be a little careful. All right, people put marriage in like a whole different concept and all.
But yeah, back to your point, the whole fake woke vibrational frequency, the universe. You have to watch that because
Like,
the
let's just
universe
leave the
starts
word
with
energy
you.
behind in 2019.
No,
bro.
energy is fine.
No,
but
energy
you gotta be careful how you use
it
it.
used to be fine, but now it's just like on some nonsense now.
Because I get vibes, I get energy, but you gotta be careful. It's not everything isn't an energy. Everything isn't a vibe. Sometimes you trash and you gotta get checked. That doesn't mean they're not on your frequency. Damn. But anyways,
Go ahead, bro. What else you got, man?
something else I want to leave behind is all the Lil rappers that came up over the past decade or so.
Oh,
Lil Wayne can stay, but I haven't met.
man, he's been around for like 3
Right,
decades.
I haven't met another Lil that I liked.
Come on, man. Little TJ got some shit.
I don't even know who that is.
I played that song in the whip. It was pretty solid, bro. The freaking
I forgot it, so I must not have liked it that much.
Little TJ's. I'm trying to go off the top of the Little Baby got some shit. What do you mean? Little Baby got some shit.
I never.
You heard.
Wah, wah, wah. Bitch, I'm a baby. That nigga? He's
Hold
fire?
on.
He's fire, huh?
Hold on. I said the same thing about that lyric, bro. That's a terrible lyric. A terrible lyric.
That's what you like, huh?
I completely agree with you. Terrible lyric right there. But he got some good music though. He got some good music.
I
remember when
that
that song. But Drake made that song. That was a good song though. You can say it wasn't a good song.
I think
Drake was good. Drake was good on that song too.
I mean,
It was good. That lyric was like, all right, what the fuck is that? It's a throwaway lyric.
it's hard to find a bad Drake song, so I mean that's kind of a given.
I mean, but it was his little baby song though.
But like I'm talking like Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi, all the Lils, I don't.
There's a few good ones. Absolutes. I thought we were leaving absolutes behind, man.
I did give Lil Wayne that, and Lil Baby might have some. I can check out Lil Baby, maybe.
Lil TJ got some shit too.
But
right,
I don't know.
More importantly, man, let's leave behind unhappy jobs. All right, man.
Okay.
It's 2020.
That's tough.
it's very tough. So I'm not gonna act like I'm not just gonna be like, oh, quit your job tomorrow and just go do what you love.
Yeah, you might have like 5 children who need that unhappy job.
Yeah, it's very complicated. But if you're unhappy in your situation, it doesn't have to just be related to your jobs, but it usually does come back to the job.
Mm-hmm.
Find a way to leave that job, even if it's paying your bills.
If it's possible.
Find a way where you can finesse something. Like it might take 6 months. It might take a couple of years. It might take 5. But find a way, like develop a strategy.
So in 2020, you can start making that strategy.
Yeah, you can start making that strategy. Yeah,
all right, but you can start.
Not leaving all right, but just finding ways to get out of your unhappy job or your unhappy life. Like develop some strategy. Don't just sit around and complain. Life sucks. The government, all this type of shit.
And that also just makes you more fun to be around. Because when you have an unhappy job, then you're just not.
You know?
Imagine like talking to somebody about their life and they hate their job. That's gonna seep through. I feel like.
You know what can make you really unhappy all the time? Talking about your student loans. That can make you really unhappy. And you got a lot of gripes, right?
I wish I could leave that in 2019, bro.
I wish I could too, man. You got a lot of gripes behind it, but we can't really do nothing about it. Just complain about it, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta find a way to either pay it off or get a job in the government or get forgiven or something. Like, just like that.
There's avenues.
You can complain.
And you can start looking into that.
You can complain about certain things. I'm not saying don't complain about some bullshit.
You're not stuck for sure.
Yeah.
You're definitely not
Develop
stuck.
strategies behind shit that makes you unhappy. That's all I'm saying. All right.
Another thing that we gotta leave behind in 2019. This is going back to the rappers thing, right? Rappers were just in it for the money. I have a huge problem with that. I feel like they're bringing down the game. They're bringing it down, baby. I don't like it.
You know what?
I don't like it.
Lil Tucker got some tracks though.
And he's in it for the money?
I mean,
just for the money, not for the culture, not for the message, not for anything else, just for the money?
Definitely not for the message.
I hate that rap is just a get rich quick scheme.
He was the enemy rapper we talked about.
What's his name, Lil Tucky?
Lil Tucker. He got that song. Oh, what was that really song that blew him up? That fucking blew him up.
You mentioned it. I remember that episode when you mentioned it.
Damn.
But I just hate the fact that rap is just now a get rich quick scheme. That's not what it's supposed to be.
Listen, man, you gotta get it how you live, man.
It's not how it's supposed to be.
If you broken, you cop on a fire beat.
I feel like that's bringing on the game. Like,
are you mad at the individual or are you mad at the people that support him though? That's the question you gotta ask yourself.
That's a good question,
right? Because if you broke and then you hop,
it is our fault.
Yeah, you get some fire ass producer. And like the beat's just fire. So all you gotta do is just say a couple words on it. I mean, are you mad at him or are you mad at the people that made him like hot, man?
The thing is, this is one of the reasons why I kind of stopped listening to mainstream music. Like back when, like the era of like 2006, 2007 was like probably my favorite era for music. Right when T-Pain was hot, Lil Wayne was just dropping a track every week.
Yeah.
That shit was hot, right?
Yeah, of course.
And then along came someone named 2 Chainz.
Whoa.
Along came somebody called 2 Chainz.
Now we're forcing it. Now you're forcing it, bro.
This man had the most simple, most basic,
listen, bro,
most stupid, most
listen, bro.
Just not there was no thought behind it.
Listen,
this man just got on the track, said some dumb shit, and got rich, and then it was like, oh word.
My birthday is come on, man.
Everybody was like, oh word. That's all you got to do. Bet.
Nah.
Get rich quick.
I'm not blaming it. We cannot blame this on 2 Chainz.
That's where it started for me.
Nah.
I'm not saying he started the movement, but that's
first of all,
when music took it downhill.
2 Chainz actually got some shit though. Like 2 Chainz can actually, like when he wants to rap, he can actually rap.
I wouldn't know.
Man.
I wouldn't know. I gave up on that guy.
Put some respect on Titty Boy, man. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Put some respect on Titty Boy.
You gotta stop coming.
Being disrespectful.
And it could be our fault. Maybe he peeped game and he saw all I gotta do is do this.
Nah, man.
And I'm good. And that's all he did.
He's been around for a while, man. He was Titty Boy before 2 Chainz. I bet you didn't even know he was Titty Boy before 2 Chainz.
I did not.
He's been around for a while.
I did not.
He's been around for a while.
And he played the game. But I don't like the fact that rap is now a get rich quick scheme. That's not right.
Everyone's trying to rap, so I understand where you're coming from. But at the same time, we are not putting this on 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz is what did it for me. I'm not saying he's the one who started the whole.
You're wrong.
He's what did it for me.
Nah, you're wrong.
This is my
you're
opinion.
Your opinion is wrong. Man, it's wrong.
He's what
It's
did it for
wrong,
me.
Man. It's wrong.
That's the one. That's
It's
where I
wrong,
identified that change in my liking for mainstream music. That's when it started. That's when it started.
What we should get rid of in 2019 is the cynicism that you have, man. The cynicism. That's what the absolute thing. But we'll leave that alone. Can't be cynical everything. There's a lot of fire new music out there. Roddy Ricch, Lil TJ, Polo G, man. YBN Corday. A lot of good rappers still out there.
I agree. But the thing
good
is,
rappers, and those guys are mainstream, bro. Those guys are mainstream.
I don't listen to much mainstream anymore. I'm apprehensive when it comes to trying out new rappers because I don't know if they're gonna be good.
I'll put you on, man. Don't worry, man.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll put you
I'm
on.
open to suggestions. If you know what I like and you know an artist who can deliver what I like,
I got you.
which is thoughtful, intelligent,
Of course.
storytelling, especially, put me on.
Hey, man.
I'm all for it.
Let's get rid of self-doubt in 2019, man.
Yes.
Let's get rid of self-doubt.
I like that.
Man.
I like that a lot.
Take a chance. Take a chance on this podcast. It's doing well. Just take chances, man. Do what makes you uncomfortable. Stop caring so much about what other people think about you. That self-consciousness, you know.
I actually started leaving that behind in 2018.
That's good. A lot of people
I
care
like that
too much.
self-doubt thing, man.
A lot of people care too much about what other people think. A lot of people do not have faith in themselves. All right? If you believe you're an average-ass person, then continue to do average-ass shit. That's your decision.
Right.
But if you believe you're special, if you believe you're talented, if you believe you have a vision, creative mind, a teaching mind, whatever it may be.
Just try it. Just do it.
Try it out,
You
man.
you don't want to be 90 years old saying, "What if I would have tried this thing out? Where would it have gone?"
I would much rather live with failure than regret.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
No self-doubt in 2020. Take chances. Be brave. Make mistakes.
Another thing.
Shout out Miss Frizzle.
Miss who?
Miss Frizzle.
Another thing I want to leave behind in 2019 is misconceptions about relationships. All right. No, relationships aren't built around money, about how much stuff your partner can get you. It's not built around how many trips they can put you on.
What you mean, man?
None of that stuff. And I see a lot of posts talking about, my man was sad, so I booked us a trip to Aruba.
Oh, you been seeing those?
A lot of those.
Shit,
I've seen, relationship goals where, there's no gender roles and we both hustle, we both do the same things, we both wash dishes, we both take out the trash, we both do, there's no masculine, no feminine. Fuck all that noise. Stop that. There's a lot of misinformation.
It didn't sound that bad. Bro.
It is
I think
that
said
bad.
no gender roles, but
It is that bad. It really is that bad because it's shooting a lot of potential solid relationships in the foot because you're gonna get with someone and they're gonna hit a struggle, right? And they're gonna think, oh, it's not supposed to be this way. But love isn't smooth.
Of course.
Love isn't, and I feel like a lot of people go into a thing it's gonna be this lovey-dovey, happy ending fairy tale movie type Hollywood thing. It's not. It's really, really not.
What you mean, man?
And I feel like
that's not what my Tyler Perry movie said.
There you go.
Cinderella gave me a happy ass ending too, man.
There you go. That's not how it is. That's not how it is.
Disney never lied to me in my life.
And all these things I want to expand on in its own episode because we can go in depth about a lot of these things.
Of course.
But I just want to get rid of the misconceptions about what relationships should be in 2019. Leave that behind. It has no place in 2020.
Okay. That's fair, man. My list, man, and then what we gotta do. This everybody gotta do, man. We gotta get rid of a lot of racial stereotypes, man. All right.
Even the good ones?
Yes. Even the good ones. Man. All right. We gotta stop coming in and prejudging people. All right. We gotta stop doing that. All right. 2020.
Even the good ones?
Listen, man, we just can't assume Asian people are good at math.
That's not exactly
We just can't assume that, bro. It's not fair, right? Because especially if that person's not good at math, they're gonna feel really shitty about themselves. All right.
What about the stereotype that black guys are typically bigger than other guys, other races, more endowed, I should say.
We can leave that one. But anyway, but let's leave out racial stereotypes in 2019, man. All right?
Yeah.
No more. All right.
Except for one of them.
No more. No more racial stereotypes, man. All right.
We could talk about that.
No more watermelon and fried chicken. No more Asians good at math. All right.
That can go.
No more. I was gonna say white people can't dance, but I kind of like that one.
Or can't jump.
No, I don't like that one. I was lying. No more racial stereotypes, man.
Okay.
We got to do better as a country in 2020.
Okay.
All right, man.
Something else that I want to get rid of is the fear of the LGBTQ community.
Good luck, man. Good luck, bro.
I feel like there is a palpable fear of this community right now. So much so that we can't make a joke about Caitlyn Jenner. We can't even refer to her previous identity as Bruce Jenner because now that's offensive. Shut up. Honest, bro, stop it. Really, leave that into it. I don't want to hear none of that. I really, really don't want to hear none of that.
Bro.
You can't tell me that I cannot even utter the name Bruce Jenner now.
It's the boogeyman, bro.
You can't tell me
the
that. That's
boogeyman,
not offensive.
It's the boogeyman.
Talk about, that's going to bring up past, memories of her past life that could be hurtful or whatever. She knows who she used to be. She doesn't need me to remind her. If I say Bruce, now she's in a corner crying because, oh my God, I was Bruce before. I forgot it up until now, and I'm so ashamed of it. It was so hurtful. No. Especially Caitlyn Jenner. She had the most wonderful transition possible. How is it possible to make an offensive joke about her? I don't know. You can't even make jokes about regular gay people. There was this porn star. No, there was this porn star. That killed herself because she refused to shoot a scene with a man who also shot gay scenes.
Okay.
Because I guess of the stereotype that in the gay community, AIDS is prevalent, right? So she was like, I'm not doing it. It's probably not safe. Yada yada yada.
Wouldn't that argument be like? But to be fair, with this specific argument, aren't like porn stars like tested very regularly though?
They are, and I think one of the issues was that one of the issues was the testing itself. I don't think it was that he was gay.
Okay.
I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But she killed herself because of what the gay community did to her, and they were not even remorseful. They didn't even feel bad about it. Like, yeah, she should have killed herself. Go to hell, bitch. They legit said that. And what would you be now if you said, no, you're wrong for doing that? They'll come for you too.
Was the gay community or was it just like a few outliers?
Bro, she killed herself.
Okay.
I can't imagine a few outliers would make her kill herself.
All right, that's fair.
I can't imagine a few outliers would make her kill herself.
There's a lot of trolls online though. But no, that's fair. I'll give you that.
And that's one of the things that I think actually that came to mind when I think about the fear of the LGBTQ. You can't just.
They are scary people, in the sense of, not saying they're not bad people, not saying they're good people, but if you step on the wrong toe, you are done.
Everyone gets their toe stepped on. There is not a minority group in this country that has not had a joke told about them.
They are the protected species. They are the golden
Why
child.
is it that I can't say a joke? Michael Che said that. He didn't even say nothing bad about him. He just referred to, about her, excuse me. He just referred to Bruce Jenner. Really, excuse me, okay? You know what I meant. He didn't even say nothing bad about her. He just referred to Bruce Jenner.
Yeah. Okay.
Cancel Michael Che. What? Really, bro? This man almost lost his career over this stuff. Ridiculous. Leave this in 2019. We have to.
I agree with you. All right, we should not be scared to make fun of anybody. But this might be a hill you die on alone, man. Those dudes.
I'll go by myself.
Everyone's tried it.
I'll go down by. You cannot tell me that you
Sir.
can make fun of anybody except for gay people.
Because the gay people have been,
Or trans people, or anyone in the
they've
LGBTQ.
been oppressed, they've been killed,
Yes, they have been.
so we can't make jokes about them.
All right. If the argument is because they've been oppressed and killed, then we can't make jokes.
They're
You
still
can't make
getting
jokes about
killed
anybody,
around the
bro.
world, so
I'm sure you can find a group of Christians that have been oppressed and killed in some part of the world. I guess we can't make jokes about Christians. Can't make jokes about black people. Can't make jokes about Jews.
Listen, man. I don't make these rules. Just joke about, I don't know. Joke about how like the sky is green or some shit.
That's not all right. If that's the alternative, then I don't want to go to 2020.
If you can't be funny,
I don't want to be in 2020.
If
I have
you
to joke
can't
about
be
the sky
funny
being
without
green, bro.
making fun of people, you're not funny, Khalil.
Not true.
You're not
Not
funny.
true.
You're just
Not true.
You're just a bully.
Not true.
You're just
Not
a
true.
bully. You're a bully, man.
It's not true at all,
You're
bro.
a bully, bro.
Some of the Like back in the day, like you could make jokes about different races and it'll be all right. You can hardly do
Were
that
some
now.
of those things too far?
No, and the audience would kill the audience. They'll be laughing
You
at
don't
it.
think some of those things were too far?
If you look at it now, people might get offended, but back in the day, it was fine. And I'm not saying everything that was
You know
acceptable
what?
back then should be acceptable now, of course, but some of this stuff is like
Hey man,
it should be okay.
it should be. Political correctness really sucks.
We're leaving that behind.
We have to get rid of this, man.
That was on your list.
Of course, political correctness is terrible. It goes right hand in hand with what you were saying though.
Yes.
Shouldn't be scared to make fun of anybody, right? Can't be scared to call a spade a spade.
Hmm.
You know, like I said with the Lizzo thing.
And of
Call a
course,
spade a spade.
if
Like we don't gotta be disrespectful about things, right?
right, if the
Right,
joke is in
like-
bad taste, then I
Yeah.
can get why it could. There's such a thing as an
Like-
offensive joke.
No,
Alright?
there are. There
So
are.
there's jokes in bad taste. I get
Of
that.
course.
But the
It's
subject
on-
matter itself can't be excluded.
You know, the rule I always heard was it has to be more funny than offensive.
There you
Well,
go.
that's better, but I mean, some people might find it more offensive than funny. So
And I
it
heard good
depends.
comedy always strikes up, not down. Not sure what that means, but I heard it.
It means like the white guy can't make fun of black people, but the black person can make fun of the white guy.
Well, white guy can make fun. I've heard white people tell black jokes.
Yeah, but it's like you're kicking down though. That's what they mean.
No, but it's still funny, and I'm black. If you're funny
Are
enough,
you really black if you're not mad?
mob mentality. That's getting left behind too.
Let's get up behind.
That has to get left behind too.
What you mean, man?
I didn't even think about that, but that mob mentality that I feel like people are just activated by social media. It's like a whole bunch of sleeper agents out there. Once they find something they can latch onto, search and destroy. That's all they know.
That reminds me, back in the day, back in college, I tweeted something about atheists, right? I had like 50 people that did not follow me just start railing on me, bro. I'm like,
Word?
because you know what they did? They went into Twitter, they searched the word atheist.
Just to be
They
able
were
to
like,
get
who the fuck I'm about to fight today, bro?
Honestly, that sounds fun. I do that sometimes. That's fine.
All right, now this was my more religious days, but still,
Yes.
mob mentality does exist.
Yes.
We should leave that behind. But political correctness, man. All right?
Yes. And
Now, I'm not saying it has gotten things really bad, but you know, when you have something that's like so politically correct, then the alternative where somebody doesn't give a fuck and they're just saying the most crazy, racist, and other shit. People are like, oh, he's telling what it is. He's telling it like it is. You know, and that's the alternative. Like, we're going too far here.
yeah.
We're going too far.
But if you go too far to one end, it's
Yup.
gonna
And-
incentivize the extreme on the other side.
Yep, and that extreme on the other side wins sometimes, and the extreme on the other side is not what you want to see a lot of the time.
Absolutely.
Right, man.
Another thing I want to leave behind
What you want to leave behind,
is
man?
this idea of toxic masculinity.
Oh, you don't agree that masculinity can be toxic sometimes?
No.
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 Like when guys are like, you know, checking females out and talking about like how big their tits are.
That's
not
not
offensive?
about masculinity.
What's that about?
That's about being juvenile. That's about a whole lot of
But
different
grown
things.
men do that.
But
It's
that's
masculine. It's
you can be an old guy and still be juvenile and still be immature.
It's accepted in masculine
They
culture.
attribute that to masculinity. It's not. Masculinity, in its essence, is not ever toxic. Stop it. If you think masculinity is toxic, you don't understand what masculinity is, and stop attributing these other toxic things to masculinity. I don't like that.
I like that, man. I like the way you word that too as well. Very well done.
So I want to leave behind this whole idea that there's all these, psychologists say, we want to, get rid of these traits that are, typically associated with masculinity, like aggressiveness. And
Yeah, what about like when they're like, you know, toughen up, man up, but with like some things that are mentally, like, they're mentally.
we can get into this. This. It's not the time. It's not the episode, but we can get into this.
All right, you
And
know,
it's really, really worth getting into it in depth, and we can't get into it in depth
but
right now.
this one example where it's like you're mentally struggling, right? You're feeling
Mhm.
vulnerable, or whatever, and
Mhm.
the person will be like, "Man up, tough it out."
Mhm.
That's not toxic. Like, or can you at least understand why people attribute that to masculinity, though?
People attribute that to masculinity because there's a misconception that masculinity means you can't have or show emotions, and that's not the case.
But you're saying like the person that's struggling, like, "Oh, man it up." That's like be more masculine. Than that, like
You think you're telling them to be more masculine, but you're really not.
Okay, all right. I'm just trying to see where they're coming from.
You're really not.
I
we can go in depth about this. There's nuance to it.
A whole different thing. Man. Whole different thing.
But I want to leave that behind.
Right, man.
No such thing as toxic masculinity. Get that out of your head.
Right. Well, so we just leaving Lizzo back there? I'll be fine with that, man.
Lizzo needs her own episode.
Hey, man.
I don't want to poke. Well, we already did poke that hornet's nest already, but
It's really bothering me,
I
man.
want to shake it up in
It's really bothering
this
me.
one episode.
It's bothering me, man.
I get it. Hold that thought.
Why can't you just walk around with your
Stop.
ass?
Hold,
Hey,
hold,
man.
hold that thought. Hold that thought. We're gonna get to that. Promise you, we will.
Promise you, if the girl around the corner did that shit, I would not be okay. I promise you. I promise you, man. Like, I promise you would not be okay.
It just means she's confident.
Shut up. All right, man. Shut up. No. All right. It's not how these things work.
You got anything else in the list, man? Before we wrap this
No.
up?
All right. What are you looking forward to for 2020, man? That's why I should ask you, man. What are you looking forward to in this new year, man?
You put it in my head. This whole no self-doubt thing. That's more what I'm looking forward to. Taking more risks is what. That's what's on my mind after you said
Of course,
that.
man, yeah. Doing a lot of good things, man.
I'm looking forward to taking more risks with the podcast, with my personal life,
Yeah.
with my career.
More risks. Yeah,
I'm ready
that's-
for it.
That's a good one.
I'm ready
That's a
for
good
it. How about you?
one. Man. Continue with doing what I'm doing, man. Just gotta be a little more accountable, I should say. A couple things if deadlines have got extended, which I got busy sometimes, but there's other things I should be working harder towards. So
There's
just being
always
a little,
something.
yeah, just
There's
being a
always
little more. I won't say accountable, but just being a little more.
Mindful of your time.
Yeah, picking up the ante on certain things, working more with a sense of urgency. That's what I want to do. I want to work with a sense of urgency, man.
Okay.
Get things done as soon
Passion.
as soon as possible. No procrastination.
That's a tough one.
Working fast.
I feel like that's one of those things that people say every year.
Yeah,
But
I
of
mean, my
course-
procrastination. I don't procrastinate that much, but there's just things I could utilize my time a little more efficiently than I have been. So that's what
But-
I want to do, man.
Let us know what you guys think. What are you leaving behind in 2019, and what are you looking forward to in 2020?
And are there things that we said we're leaving behind 2019 that you want to come, like the NFL or something? I don't know.
Yeah, if you
Might
if
still-
you feel
might
like
still
something should be brought with us, like I don't know, Kanye or the NFL,
Yeah.
let us know. Comment down below.
Of
I
course.
really want to know what you guys think.
Yes, sir.
Like the video, like the audio.
It's a new year, baby.
Share it with your friends.
It's a new decade. That's just crazy.
Damn, it's a new decade.
It's 2020.
It's a new day. It's a new year. It's a new decade.
We about to be old as fuck this year, man. This decade, we about to be old.
We're getting
bro.
up there, bro.
Bro, god damn.
You're about to be working on people born in 2006, bro.
All right. You ain't have to do me like that. Anyways, man.
Let us know what you think.
Apple, Stitcher, Spotify,
You know the drill.
SoundCloud, YouTube, wherever you listen to your podcast, you'll find us. The Opinion Factory.
And of course, thank you for your support this year.
Yup.
Looking forward to seeing what 2020 has to offer.
Ooh, it's gonna be a good year.
Gonna see y'all this year.
See you next week.